What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show for episode 74 of our MLB The Show 23 Baltimore's franchise mode. We are coming off of a very sad game last episode. If you haven't seen it, go check it out, because that one's a lot more important than this game. But the previous two episodes were a lot more hype than last one, so I don't know. Do as you will. MLB The Show 24 is technically out, right? I believe it's out, and this one comes out. If not, it's just coming out, like, tomorrow. But that's besides the point here. Phillies, they are your World Series champions here. They defeated your Baltimore Orioles. You hate to see it. You really do. We clicked through it accidentally and forgot to look at the, all the awards prior to the off-season, so we couldn't look back at them. So technically, we're in the next season right now, looking at these awards, but it doesn't technically affect this. Let's take a look here. Bryce Harper is your postseason MVP, and Johan Rojas is your World Series MVP. I don't really recall Johan really participating in it, but hey, the contract with Dave Roberts has ended, and we need to re-sign Dave Roberts. I mean, Dave Roberts, sure, he lost in the World Series, but he has also won 2 World Series in his tenure here. So we gotta worry about that. Clayton Kershaw retires. That's gonna be a huge blow to this team. I get it, Clayton. He's older. He's up there, but he's still a key contributing part to this pitching rotation. And having to go out there and replace a legend like Clayton Kershaw is gonna be almost impossible. Someone who has well over 300 wins, well over 3,500 strikeouts. It's that leadership mentality. It is the veteran presence. Those are things that are just not replaceable. You can't replace tenure. You can't replace, swagger. You can't replace a Hall of Famer like Clayton Kershaw without really, by just going in free agency or making a trade. Who could replace a Clayton Kershaw? Like a Roy Halladay, a Cliff Lee maybe. Those guys aren't around currently. Clayton Kershaw, there you go. 2007-2028, 310 wins, 122 losses, 3,800 innings pitched, 3,600 strikeouts, a career 2.68 ERA. And Freddie Freeman retires with 2,700 hits, 396 home runs, 1,473 RBIs, 70 steals, and a 299 career average. So there you go. We got Freddie Freeman from 2010 to 2028. Garrett Cole, well, he's on the roster, so we're going to offer him a 4-year extension here, worth $10 million a season. So 4 years, $40 million. Craig Kimbrell, we're going to offer him a 2-year, $5 million salary. He is on the precipice of being the greatest closer of all time. Of course, we have to bring Craig back. We also have to bring back Dave Roberts. 5 years, $50 million for Dave Roberts. I mean, sure, he's got his issues, but guess what? Dave Roberts is going to be running it back for the next 5 seasons here in the great city of Baltimore. Philadelphia, our Phillies series last season, we had our manager, we had David Bell. Phillies legend David Bell came back to be the manager and became a legend all over again. Won so many World Series before retiring, as I think the Phillies' winningest manager probably when it was all said and done. But we have a pretty stacked, actually, free agency class now. Lots of high, mid-80s players, some 90s guys too, which are really good. But you guys see like Nick Prado, Nick Lopez, Yohan Moncada, 82 overall. I mean, he fell off. He really did fall off right there. But that's besides the point. We're not worrying about players falling off. We're not really looking at the Yohan Moncadas or the Alex Bregmans. Alex Bregman being a bench bat, that would be great. But we don't have the money to throw around for an Alex Bregman bench bat. We can't really be matching those things. But what we'll be doing some real janky stuff. Spencer Strider, gonna offer him an 11-year, $210 million deal. Strider, he's not Clayton Kershaw, but he's pretty good at the whole baseball thing. Jordan Alvarez, a 15-year, $330 million deal. 47 home runs, a 320 average, over 100 RBIs. Yeah, you can't replace that. Ronald Acuna Jr. goes to the Phillies, so the Phillies won a World Series, and they go out and sign Acuna to an 8-year, $152 million deal. That's mentor right there. How do the rich keep getting richer, honestly, in Philadelphia? I think Acuna's tired of losing with the Braves. Bednar, he's going to go to the Brewers. I'm not sure if he's sticking around the Pirates, but He's now the Brewers closer right there. Good old David Bednar. You like to see that from that closer. Strider, he's coming here to Baltimore. We had to actually offer him more money because he did not like our 11-year deal, so a 15-year, $330 deal for Spencer Strider. Josh Lowe's going to go to the Braves. All right, Josh Lowe, I guess he's going to replace Ron Acuna out there in right field. So that's a huge downgrade. But who am I to judge? I mean, every team does their own thing. George Kirby's going to go to the Marlins. So the Marlins are bolstering on pitching for whatever reason. I guess their prospects just never developed, which is insane. O'Neal Cruz joins the shortstop factory out there in San Diego. He is going to be a 6-year deal for $90 million at the San Diego Padres. Here in the Rule 5 draft, with the 27th pick in the Rule 5 draft, well, we're going to be looking at maybe acquiring just a bench bat, just someone that kind of can fill the corners. And we find that here in Blaze Jordan. First and third base, he could probably play some second, I won't be surprised. Toss him in DH, probably toss him in left field too. I feel like we can be a little more versatile. Riley Green's going to lead Detroit. He's going to head up north to the Blue Jays. Good old Riley Green on a 5-year deal for the 28-year-old. You know, not bad for Riley Green. Ellie De La Cruz going to go out to the West Coast as the Athletics are spending some money. Good old athletic deal, good old random athletic deal right there. I think, was it last year? The Athletics had like Bobby Witt. They also had like Brian Hayes or something. They got like a really good third baseman a couple seasons in. MJ Melendez joins the catcher factory in St. Louis. I'm surprised Francisco Alvarez also didn't go to the Cardinals, but he goes to the other New York team, the New York Yankees, on a 5-year deal. Rodon leaves the Yankees, and he's going to head down to Texas on a 1-year prove-it deal. 36 years of age, I mean, a 4.45 ERA, kind of meh. He's definitely the same Rodon he once was. We also found this guy sitting around free agency. Zach Wheeler, 38 years of age, came out of the bullpen a lot last season for Philadelphia. He did win a ring, so good for that. Gonna bring him on a 1-year deal. Heston Kjerstad, yeah, he's our current DH. Problem is, he's on the last year of a deal. He's 30, so we're gonna ship him off to the Rangers. The Rangers, I mean, they're just a team that likes to make deals with us. Apparently, we're always trading with the Rangers. This is the piece I'm most intrigued by. This 18-year-old, 58 overall pitcher, Steve Conrad. Yeah, we're gonna trade Heston Kjerstad to the Rangers for a couple of prospects right there. That's gonna open up space for Jordan Alvarez to be our full-time DH here. I know in real life he does play the field some, but I'm not gonna put him in the field. Honestly, our fielders are too good. You know, we have Dominguez, Elijah Green, and Drew Jones out there. We're not putting Jordan Alvarez in that outfield. I'm sorry. He's going to be the DH, and he's only going to DH. That's just going to be his thing. His bat's going to always be in the lineup regardless. Take up our rotation here. Grayson Rodriguez, Strider, Leiter, Jackson Jobe, and Garrett Cole. Wheeler's going to be in the bullpen. Same thing with Craig Kimbrough, who's hopefully going to break Mariano Rivera's save record this season. But thanks to you too, though. Peace out, rock on, stay super classy. Catch you in the next episode here on